this is just crazy simple. I'm using a small restaurant pan, a small hotel pan rather. And 2 bags of raspberries. If you don't like raspberries, you can use other berries that you like, in season. There's no season now for berries, but I like them. And I just can't see me doing a pumpkin gratin right now. So what these are, this is individually quick frozen IQF raspberries. And super simple. I think it's just dump, right? I don't have to, yeah, okay. I've made this recipe several times for clients, and it's like the simplest crumble you've ever had. Okay, so you just distribute your berries nicely in your pan, and then now I used a Pepperidge Farm Lexington cookie chunk. It says chocolate chip with toffee cookie, really good. And I've also used just a regular chocolate chip. So all you do is sprinkle the cookies on top of the berries. Everybody see this? It's really complicated. I don't want anyone to miss a step. And again, you can use any kind of cookie you want. But since this is a chocolate class, I'm using chocolate chips. But you can use chocolate wafers, you can use oatmeal cookies, use anything you want. Anything that your family likes, anything that you like. Ginger snaps would be awesome. You could do frozen peaches with ginger snaps, That might be fun. For the elves later to clean up. Okay. And I'm going to sprinkle a little sugar on top of this, on top of the cookies. Because, it's a holiday, we need more calories. Oh yeah, I always do. Don't you know that? This is a low-cal class. Okay, my pop-up thingy just. So I'm going to lower the temperature on my pressure cooker, and I'm going to start a timer for 10 minutes. Another really good thing about pressure cookers is that it takes so little energy to cook with a pressure cooker. It's only the initial, you get the pressure up on the pressure cooker, and at high, and then you just take it down immediately to a very, very low setting, just as long as the pressure indicator pops up, sort of like the pop-up timer in a turkey. Then your pressure is up in your pot. There's not that much liquid going on in the pot. Everything just cooks so tenderly. It's just wonderful. I am in love with my pressure cooker. if you didn't notice. And this is this pressure cooker is a Fagor, F-A-G-O-R pressure cooker, and it's a two-phase pressure cooker. I've never used one. I don't know what that's for, but it's been my constant companion. And this particular pot, you can use it on induction ovens, cooktops. Does anyone here have an induction cooktop? Induction cooktops, you have to use a particular. It's a magnetic cooktop. And Daytime Tri-Cities, I use an induction. There's an induction cooktop there. If there's not a pot on the cooktop, if it's not a special pot, a certain special pot, then the cooktop doesn't work, which is really good whenever you're doing a TV show because we tend to lean on the cooktops a lot. Ow! So the fact that it doesn't go on when we're leaning on it is a really good thing. Okay, I'm going to dot the gratin with butter. Gratin is pretty much just a French word for anything with crumbs on top. I've doubled this recipe, if you didn't notice. The original recipe is for 4. We've got a few more people than 4, so I've just doubled it. And now I'm just going to dot the top with butter, again, because it is a low-cal recipe. This is unsalted butter, as always, because there's so much going on with the cookies that we really don't need additional salt, I don't think. Even though I did add sugar, so it's arguable. And this is, of course, the old just dot with butter routine. Everybody knows. So besides the peach and the ginger snap that we talked about, as far as other nice combinations that you could use, I think. What else would you think would be fun with this? What other kind of blackberries? You could use vanilla wafers. You could use graham crackers. You could use macaroons. You could use coconut cookies. Did anyone try those hummingbird? Did anyone find the hummingbird cookie recipes and try that from last week? I was thinking about. I think I told somebody this too. That I was thinking that maybe next week I would bring in all my mistakes from the class from the last few weeks, but have them be not mistakes, Have the rice be cooked and have a whole bunch of different nice cookies and try those lemon Parmesan cookies again. They were good, actually. Once I cooked them again, they were fine. But I think that cookie would have been better off gone as a shortbread and made it like a cheese cracker, For people that weren't here last week, it was a horrible mistake. We had done we did a class with using just a tube of sugar cookie dough, and just a whole bunch of different permutations of the sugar cookie dough, and I just did a whole bunch of stuff and colored some, and I tried to make a savory one with lemon zest and hot and black pepper, and it was awful. It didn't cook, and it was like, nah. But people bravely tried them. It was like, yay. But I baked them again, and Okay, it's still on its way up, so I'm just gonna let that go. Has anyone got any questions so far? What else besides, we talked about the blackberry, and there's strawberry, other kind of berries that we could use. So you could use pretzels and graham crackers. So you could kind of like do an inverted strawberry thingy with pretzels and graham crackers. That might be fun. Blueberry and oatmeal cookie. That'd be awesome. Yum. And chocolate. Okay. All right, it's 2:05. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move this. Even though my oven still is just at 207, it still has a way to go. I'm going to go ahead and put the